Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for Kelsey Louis. Let's give him a round of applause. All the people at GMHC who've worked so long and so hard and accomplished so much, let's give them a round of applause. To Michael Harwood, to Roberta Kaplan, to Craig Miller, who founded the AIDS Walk, we thank him. We have all sorts of great people who are on the stage today. Alfonso David, my counsel, who was very helpful on the task force. Let's give him a round of applause. We have Senator Brad Hoylman, Public Advocate Leticia James, Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer. Thank you for standing with us. We have my daughter, who is somewhere here, staying away from her father, lest she'd be embarrassed. Mariah's here, and Kenneth Cole, my brother-in-law, and a great AIDS activist, and my family. Let me say this as we begin today. I accept this award on behalf of the 130,000 New Yorkers who we lost to this tragedy of HIV and AIDS. And as we start, let us look back and let us look forward. And let's never forget the nightmare that we went through, the 35-year nightmare where generations of New Yorkers lost their lives. Let's never forget the fear and the stereotyping and the negativity and the bigotry that went along with it, and how it stereotyped LGBT community for decades, literally, and the obstacles we faced, and the pain that we faced, and the loss that we faced. Those people, those lives were not lost in vain, because they brought us to today. And they brought us to a new recognition where the panic has been replaced by facts. And we have new medicines and new drugs and new treatment protocols. And we are now looking at a new future with a new possibility, where we can now say, we're going to make HIV and AIDS a thing of the past, the way tuberculosis is a thing of the past, the way polio is a thing of the past, the way the measles are a thing of the past. It is in the history books of New York, and it is not part of our future. And as New York was ground zero for HIV and AIDS 35 years ago when it began, and as we paid the highest price here in New York, let us also be the birthplace of the renewal and a future that says we can have a world where HIV/AIDS is not an epidemic, and we are committed to it, and New York is going to lead the way we did on marriage equality. New York has always been the progressive capital. New York has always said, let us lead and learn from what we do. And New York has said, we stand for equality, and we stand for acceptance, and we stand for non-judgmentalism. And we believe that we can come together in one community and accept and celebrate our differences. And that makes us stronger as a people. And that's the best of this state and the best of this nation. And we're going to show the nation that we are committed to ending the AIDS epidemic by 2020. And we challenge every state to join us in this crusade. And I challenge one thing Kelsey Louis said in his introduction. He said that I passed marriage equality. I did not pass marriage equality. I just signed the bill. We passed marriage equality. You passed marriage equality. And today we say loud and clear for everyone to hear us across the nation, we want them to join New York in ending the AIDS epidemic and ending it by 2020. And that's what this walk is all about. Thank you and God bless you.